Namaskar. Myself Gitika Pandya from Big Quick Learning and I welcome you all in our Abacus Learning Series Class 3. In last class, we learned about the basic structure of this Japanese Soroban abacus tool with its different parts. In today's class, we will learn how to represent or place the numbers from 0 to 9 on this abacus tool with correct finger movement. You may think that beats ही तो move करने हैं. What it makes difference if we use any of the fingers? But in abacus learning, moving the beats with correct finger movements is extremely important as it helps you to calculate smoothly, accurately and very important with speed. तो चलिए, let's start learning how to represent or place the numbers from 0 to 9 on this abacus tool with correct finger movement. To represent any number from 0 to 9, we will start with this center ones row. So all the numbers from 0 to 9 we will show or place here. So first, let's start with 0. Right now you can see that all the beats on this abacus tool are away from this value bar. So that is our 0 position. So we can say right now on this center ones row, which number is showing? 0, as no bead is touching this value bar. Now to make 1, we need to move one lower bead on this center ones row up to touch this value bar. So to move the bead up, what we will do? We will move like this way. So you can see that when I am moving the bead up, I am using my thumb. So that means whenever you need to move the lower beads up, you will use your thumb. So this is our 1. Now, how to make 2? To make 2, simply we need to move 2 beads up to touch this value bar. So this is our 2. So again, we will use our thumb to move the beads up. This is again 0. Now how to make 3? To make 3, you need to move 3 beads up on the center ones row. So this is your 3. It's again 0. How to make 4? To make 4, you need to move 4 beads up to touch this value bar on the center ones row using your thumb. So this is your 4. 0 again. Now, very important, how to make 5? As I said in the last class, what is the value of this upper bead? It equals 5. So when we move the upper bead to touch this value bar, it will make 5. But how to move the upper bead? Using what finger movement? Like this. So you can see when I am moving upper bead down, I am using my index finger. So now in short, we can say we will use these 2 fingers to move the beads up and down. To move the beads up, you will use your thumb, and to move the beads down, you will use your index finger. So this is your 5. And now how to remove it again? Again, to remove this 5, we need to move this upper bead up. So we will use your thumb. So it's again 0. Now to make 6, we need to move 2 beads to this value bar. This 5 and this 1 lower bead having the value 1. So 5 and 1 will make 6. So this is your 6. And to make 6, we will use this pinch finger movements. That means we will not move these beads separately to make 6 like this. No. we will make it like moving both beads together using this pinch movement. Now, how to make 7? Same finger movements, pinch movement, and move 5 and 2 lower beads. So that will make your 7. Again, it's a 0. Now, to make 8, 5 and 3 lower beads will make 8. Again, to make 8, you will move both upper and lower beads together and you will use pinch movement. So this is your 8. Now to make 9, 5 and 4 lower beads, but together. This tool is big, so I can't cover upper and lower bead at the same time. But on this student abacus tool, you can cover all the beads using your both fingers very easily. So keep remember that whenever you have to move the upper and lower beads together to make any number, you will use this pinch method. Let's start again from the beginning. This is 0. This is our central ones road showing the number 0 because no bead is touching this value bar. Now to make 1. 1 bead up. If we remove this, this is 0. 2 beads up, 2. If we remove this, this is again 0. 3 beads up, 3. If we remove this, it's again 0. This is 4, 0. Now to make 5, use your index finger to move the upper bead down, it's 5. If we remove this from the value bar, this is 0. Make 6 with using your pinch finger movements. Move upper and 1 lower bead together, this is your 6. Remove also with the same pinch movement, 0. Now this is 7. This is again 0. This is 8, 0. And this is 9. And this is again 0. So basically, in moving beads, we will use only these 2 fingers, thumb and index finger, or its combination as pinch movements. Your 3 fingers will be folded like this and your hand should be in that position when you are moving the beads up and down. One more thing I want to tell you, that which hand you will use to move the beads. If you are using right hand for writing purpose, you will always use your left hand to move the beads. So left hand with thumb and index finger. That should be your finger movements while moving the beads. I hope now you understand very well how to represent or place the numbers from 0 to 9 on this abacus tool and how to move the beads with correct finger movements. In our next class, we will learn to place double digit, triple digits and 4 digit numbers on this abacus tool, and we will also start the concept of addition and subtractions on this abacus tool. So keep practicing with your correct finger movements till the next class and be ready with your abacus tool in next class. Namaskar.